So, you've started your health and fitness journey, but you don't want to give up pizza. Well, I'm April, a women's nutrition and fitness specialist, and I'm going to show you how to enjoy pizza while staying in a caloric deficit. Now, here's what you're going to do when your hater, friends, and family want to shovel low quality takeout pizza in their mouths in your face, knowing you're too bougie for that now. Grab and brown 1 pound of 93.7 lean ground beef. Now, you never want to go with any beef lower than 93.7 because this is going to provide you the most amount of protein per serving. And this is highly important if your goal is fat loss and or glute growth. Next, be sure to drain your ground beef. Then return it to the heat. Add 1/4 cup of water along with your desired pizza seasonings. Now mix it all up like a good girl. Reduce the heat and allow it to simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you're going to drain it and set it to the side. Now go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Spray your baking sheet with nonstick spray and place your zero carb tortilla on it. And make sure you stay tuned to the end, girl, because you are going to be absolutely amazed with how many calories and protein is in this entire pizza. Now you're going to add 1/4 cup of marinara sauce. Now, before you add this marinara sauce, please season the marinara sauce, honey. Okay, when it comes from the store, it's not seasoned right. Okay, you got to season this marinara sauce. But let me tell you something, Big Back. Don't put any sugar in this marinara sauce. Any other kind of seasonings you want to do, that's fine. But do not put any sugar or honey in this marinara sauce. Now just lightly dust on 2 tablespoons of fat-free shredded cheese. I'm using cheddar, but you can actually use fat-free mozzarella, which is what I ordered. However, they replaced it with the fat-free cheddar, but I'm cool as long as it is fat-free. Measure out 6 ounces of ground beef. Now, if you are on a weight loss journey or even trying to, grow your glutes, it is highly important that you are measuring out your protein sources. Now, if you are on a fat loss journey and you're like,
Oh, I'm in a caloric deficit, but I'm just not losing weight. It's not working.
this is your problem. If you're not weighing and tracking your foods, you are probably not in a caloric deficit, and that is why you are not losing weight. Okay, now go ahead and layer on your ground beef in a nice, flat, even layer. You're going to want to take your time here because you want to make sure that you are covering that entire pizza base with the protein. We're adding another 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese to act as our glue base for the rest of our toppings. Not only are veggies good for their vitamin, mineral, and nutrient profile, but they are absolutely imperative for your flavor profile. So, whatever veggies you like, honey, go ahead and pile them on. Okay, now this pretty girl is ready to go in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes. Our goal is just to marry and toast the ingredients. To finish her off, we're just adding the remaining 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese. And voila, a low calorie, low carb, high protein, veggie heavy, high quality pizza. Now, I usually top my pizza off with some crushed red pepper, but since I am out, I'm going in with some hot sauce, which is the next best thing. Enjoy a slice or the entire pizza while staying in a caloric deficit and keeping a snatched waist. Stay bougie, boo, and keep taking the time to fuel your body properly. Now, here is what you're going to do with the remaining 6 ounces of ground beef. You're simply going to make a 6-ounce beef burrito. This burrito is another simple, low calorie, low carb, high protein banger. You can choose to simply eat it like this or cut it into 2 halves like I do, because this is very filling. Most times I eat 1 half and then come back about an hour and a half later and eat the other half. So instead of the low quality, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity causing takeout, choose your health and make a homemade high quality pizza or beef burrito, because you are for damn sure worth taking the time to fuel your body properly for longevity and optimal performance. So remember, before him, them, and the kids, there was you. So take care of her.